God, God morning, God day. I'm not all coiffed up because I just washed a doggy. Allie got a wash. I don't know where she is right now. Anyway, this is a little short video on the tips. Just if you're going through the cleansing process, which I am, call it Kundalini Awakening Ascension. Just a clean out, really. We're just cleaning out old constricted pieces of energy, really, in your liver. Currently mine is sort of like a big shark bite over on my right side. And it was very interesting during my session with my wild friend, who I've known forever. Let's not look at the past lifetimes. All right. Anyway, it moved. I was expecting work. Wherever you expect things, God's like, we'll do a little side step, dance a little two-step, come in the back door, right? All masters are like that. They'll sneak up on you. What is this? What is this? She's all excited. She got a bath. So it went over to my left side, and it was just one little tiny acupuncture needle that triggered this whole thing. It's up into my heart, down into my hip, up into my head. It was literally a sheath, a wave of energy releasing that I could feel. Which these sheaths, waves of energy, when compacted and constricted, they turn into diseases, like cancer, whatever our constrictions are. That's my opinion. I'm obviously not a medical doctor. Well, I am, but not in this human place. So, one of the things I do is I walk in the morning, even if it's hot as hell, which I'm in Phoenix at the moment. It's 110 every day here for about a week, right? I walk barefooting, just in our grass. And you've heard about it, earthing and so forth. But it's simpler than that. You match your breath. You notice your breath going in and out. Just let it do it of its own accord, in harmony. And you feel the soles of your feet. My intention is because during the night I had a bunch of cleansing and I woke up with some stuff still stuck in my head and my legs are feeling funny or whatever. And I've gotten a little better at allowing the process, if you're in the clean out process. Now my spirit is lately getting a little more surrendered and enthusiastic. So you can do a recapitulation walk. You're doing it for the moment, talking to Mother Earth. In breath, the energy comes up through the feet, bottom of the feet. Oh, here's some babies that fell. Oh, little mandarins. So this branch here is kind of fallen down. It's got a lot of, but we'll trim it this year. But I like to let them be as free as possible. I gotta show this to Joy. And you let the breath breathe up and down from the earth, up through your spinal column, the 33 steps, the 33 initiation steps of ancient Egypt, described, meaning loss and power, described. The scribe gets a hold of it and devolves it and describes it, trying to show us this is what we did, and it turns into the Masons today. And I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm just saying these are just remnants or ghosts of the real process. But you can do it because you are the temple, we are the temple. So I walk, sometimes a big breath. I talk to my hip right now. I feel my feet with pleasure in the grass. Now you don't need to do it. You can do the recapitulation walk, the repentance, the collapsing time walk, because in each chakra we have stargates. We are stargates. We are Merkabas. We are UFOs. Jesus doesn't need a UFO. He is a UFO. Masters don't need a UFO, they are a UFO. Read Yogananda's book about how they travel and they just turn into light ships. Or, go watch something about James Gilliland trying to explain that they're up at ESETI that these are, quote, plasma ships. They're beings. And then there's an interface into, yes, titanium, bismuth, metallic, plastic, silicon, whatever, mixtures that we haven't found yet. You can be techno or you can do it naturally. It's up to us. It's not right or wrong. But anytime we give our power away, our soul power in the center of our chakras, the white hole, each chakra creates infinite energies. Each chakra is a black hole that sucks back, quote, the manifestation back into the no-thingness. And here's the grapefruit tree, growing new grapefruits. Well, it still has some of the old ones, last year's crop. So I do a recapitulation or a recollapsing timelines, recollapsing time frames walk. You can do it at Central Park. It doesn't matter where you are. You can have shoes on. You don't have to be barefoot. But you feel your chakras. You feel your pillar of fire. And you literally are like allowing. It's not a doing. It's an allowing. It's a surrender. It's a allowing the water to flow. Allowing what Mother Earth wants to touch you with, kiss you with, love you with. I apologize a lot to Mother Earth because I see other lifetimes where I'm in wars and we're destroying things and burning things, So when we recapitulate Don Juan's term, so you're literally recapitulating, recollapsing timelines and other dimensions where pieces of you are. And this is like soul retrieval. Now just let your soul guide it. Don't be macho about it. Don't be pushy. Don't be spiritually, don't be yangy about it. Be more a little yinny. The intention is the yang, the yin is the allowing. So one way to do it is to walk a recapitulation walk. Feel in the center of your chakras. Let your breath be the feeder. It's like the channel of water that comes up and down into your chakras, your light centers. Sometimes a big breath wants to happen. Other times, so you're feeling I'm feeling my tailbone right now, my root chakra. Going back down the back of my legs. It's like from your sphincter perineum. It releases things down the back of your legs. And then you talk to the earth through the bottom of your feet. Thank you, Mother. And I apologize for any discordance I've done elsewhere. I would like to clean and set that energy free. You can also use the alchemy process during this time. alchemyenergyprocess.com. It's the second technique after the inner body awakening that Spirit showed me a number of years ago. And you alchemize things. You realize it's energy and you convert it back into pure harmony. This is made of energy. Father, Mother, Son, God is in me. Father, Mother, Son, God is a creator and dissolver of energies. I now reclaim, set this energy free back to original harmony. You do this with energies throughout your system, you're cleaning up yourselves. That's your intention, and then you surrender. Thank you, gratefulness. Thank you, Mother, for still wanting to play with me. Thank you, Mother, for still supporting me. You can lean up against a tree and let it go up and down your spinal column. I do that a lot. This tree over here is a mulberry tree that I do it with. All right. Join me for the webcast. The webcast tomorrow, Sundays at 11:30 California time, 2:30 New York time, 6, 7:30 Europe, etc., 3, 4 a.m., whatever it is over there in Australia and New Zealand. But you can always watch the replay. All right, much love. A recapitulation, repentance, collapsing timelines, reintegration walk can be very, very helpful. So here's the mulberry tree. So I'll just put my back against it with my feet rooted in the ground. And I'll kind of find a place to lean where my back touches it in a way that feels good. And then my breath is up and down my spinal column, up through my feet, out the top of my head. My tree of life, activating with this mulberry tree of life. Thank you for healing me, feeding me, flowing me. Now you can do this just watching a tree too. If you're sitting in Central Park, you just pick a tree you like and align your breath with the inside of the tree and feel your movement up and down your spinal column as you feel the movement connect with that tree. Talk to that tree. First time I had trees talk to me, it was pretty wild. And I've had it happen a few times now. My shaman showed it to me, or a friend who had already opened up to that. And now it happens to me occasionally, where it melts together. I and the tree are one. It's really kind of cool. All right, much love. Tomorrow, webcast, tobiaslars.com. Check it out.